welcome.
Sean did a cool thing before we started. Go ahead.
I went, gotta.
Oh, that's what it was?
Get that out before.
Oh, okay.
And then it was
right on me.
It was meant for just you guys, and now everyone.
I thought he was like trying to belt something out, like a song or a ditty.
No, I just had a cough.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing out there tonight?
Oh, Derek,
I
hi.
didn't see you there.
I'm feeling
How's
good.
it going?
It was going pretty good.
Howdy, partner.
What are you up to? Oh yeah.
Garrett made a comment earlier today. I don't know if everybody out there was here for the pre-show. Yeah, we had a good pre-show.
It was a great pre-show.
But in between the pre-show and this show, Garrett said that I was a revolutionary. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was correct. Mm-hmm. Correctamundo in more ways than one.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I want to let everybody out there know that the revolution, it may not be televised, but it will be podcasted.
It will be streamed,
Hell
baby.
yes.
It will be streamed.
It's live on a hot Sunday night.
Yeah.
I didn't know we had a musket upstairs. That's a surprise to me.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, baby, we do.
Huh.
Well, you got to defend yourself, Sean.
You got to defend yourself. And more importantly, you got to let people know out there when the bullshit stops.
Right.
And that's tonight.
Before we fire the musket, I really want to get in there. I really apologize. I want to thank our sponsor, Tenga. Tenga has been, providing devices of pleasure for many years from Japan all around the world. Go to the special link below. Use offer code Mega64 to get something for yourself if you're 18 or up. Sorry, I had to get that in there.
Let me tell you something about Tenga.
Yeah.
Big fan. I'm a big fan.
I'm a big fan of Tenga myself, but it's been a bit too long since I've had a little egg in my
Yeah.
with my sausage.
Yeah. Little breakfast.
Do you know what I mean? Little breakfast mix.
Yep.
Breakfast burrito.
And I feel like I'm going a little stir crazy.
Yeah. You can get pent up.
I'm warning you about these incels, dude.
I feel like I get
And-
pent up.
And the revolution is going to start.
Uh-oh.
Because if I don't get one of these fucking Tenga eggs.
Uh-oh. He's going to go melee mode.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
We're going to get crazy up in here.
Oh,
Okay.
Like a Tuscan Raider with that thing. Careful.
no.
So let's get this shipment of Tengas, as many as possible. Let's
Yeah.
get them over to America.
Let's get them overseas ASAP. We're going to do that. We're going to get a pallet of them over here.
Is it the global shipping crisis affecting the eggs?
No.
No, they get special. I thought they got special rules.
Yeah, clearance.
Like air freight them in.
It's Masturbation May, so I think
That's-
Yeah.
That's
special
right.
passage. They open the canal.
Biden passed that law.
It's just affecting it's affecting my wish list because everything else in front of the Tenga egg is getting backed up.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Supreme Court, they've been busy getting that clearance.
Well,
Cut that red
if you
tape.
get backed up, the best thing to get is a Tenga egg.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. End theme song.
Hey, Google January 6th. I just did.
Are your eyes open?
What day is that?
January 6th.
January 6th.
It's the 6th of January.
You know,
It's the beginning of the year.
The first month of the year, yeah.
We were just talking before how there was a day called Wiggle Your Toes Day.
Yeah.
I don't know which day that is of the year, but I would love it
That's
if that.
December 25th, I believe.
That'd be hilarious. It'd just be funny if that was January 6th. Like that all happened on Wiggle Your Toes Day.
National Wiggle Your Toes Day.
I'm going to wiggle my toes through the nation's capital.
Wiggle them over Pelosi's office.
Yeah.
I'm going to wiggle my toes as my boot crushes tyranny.
Yeah.
Hey,
I was told
that's the time to do
the dispatch of my musket, I was making the normies feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, there were some we found out apparently there's some normies in the audience.
They're
tonight.
afraid of amendments.
So you're welcome here, but we're not going to wave the usual musket like we normally do.
The podcast musket we'll put away just
Yeah,
for
the
this
classic
episode.
musket.
Yeah.
We always have that musket out, but not.
It's a single shot.
tonight.
It's California legal, so I mean, I don't know what they were afraid of.
Yeah. One hit kill.
Yeah. I mean, if you get a headshot, but
We have fun here.
big hit.
I think the musket will one hit kill you no matter where it hits you.
Do you think that ball is so big
Yeah.
of a caliber?
It rips you up. You die of like gangrene or something.
Yeah, it's
We're-
probably dirty.
This may be an honest, dumb question, but yeah, were the things they shot back then worse to be hit by than bullets today, or no?
It didn't
That's
go
a great
through
question.
you.
Yeah,
it
wouldn't
probably
go through
stayed in
If-
you.
Oh, that's not
Which
good.
would be worse, right?
Yeah, it
That
probably,
sounds
Yeah.
worse.
I don't know much about this.
probably
so it might be
hurt
dumb.
more and killed you slower.
Probably, huh?
So I think, yeah.
Right, because bullets are almost like not, they're
Yeah.
they're designed to just kill.
Unless you got
and-
hollow points.
Listen, I'd rather get nuked than get killed by a rock.
Yeah,
You know what I
That's a
mean?
good point.
Right, vaporize you.
Yeah, go hard. Don't
That's a
kill
very
me
good point.
softly.
Yeah.
You don't want some
If you're-
stoning.
if you're gonna
Take
kill
out
me,
as
just do
fast
it.
as possible.
What were
Yeah.
you gonna say, Sean?
No, I remember being in like some kind of class called the Revolutionary War thing. Like I would just be oh, I'm shot and I'll fall down and I won't be shot and I'll just be like, I'll walk away when the battle's over, thinking I'm so smart.
Yeah.
But then I watched, I don't know, let's say Lincoln, some
Court
movie.
martial his ass.
The Patriot, I forget which one.
Yeah.
But it's like they send people out to the battlefield to stab everyone with like the bayonets to make sure that they're dead.
Oh, that's right.
So that would have killed
You
me.
couldn't get
I would
away.
have died that way.
I would have got away from that.
I'd been like,
read-
oh.
I would have been your brother in arms. You would have saw me take one and go down, and rage would have filled your heart, and you would charge forward.
That's probably true.
I read a Napoleon battle. He went one way and then decided to turn around and come back a week later to the battlefield. And he found a soldier from the battle a week earlier. Both his legs had been broken. So he had been laying in the field for a whole week,
Oh my God.
surviving by eating the corpses of dead horses.
Oh,
eater.
horses.
So that could have been,
Was he Dutch?
maybe you don't get bayoneted. You just, eat some horse.
Now I've had horse. Do you ever want to try human meat?
Never.
Round table.
No.
If I harvested
I don't want
it-
to try horse meat.
No.
I want to know where it came from. So if I harvested the meat, then maybe I
I don't
If
like
it
eating
was
euros.
ethically sourced, none of this shifty stuff.
Yeah.
No.
I don't want to eat a
What do you mean
smoker.
shifty stuff?
Like
drug
you
user.
cut someone's leg off or something. you
that
know?
sounds pretty shifty to me.
Let's say someone was like, "No, it's cool. I want you to eat this flesh. I'll cook it up for you."
that
Here
sounds
you go.
fucking.
Oh, there was a
bizarre, and
Japanese
you should Not
artist.
be around that
I wouldn't do it
person.
either.
There was a Japanese artist
right.
that I think he cut parts of himself off for
Yeah.
guests at his art show and then cooked himself and fed them.
The book Moby Dick was based off a
What?
true story of a whaling ship that got destroyed by an angry whale, and the captain and the crew had to get into a lifeboat, and they were lost at sea in the Pacific Ocean for months.
You talking about Ishmael?
Yeah, but this is the real Pete. This really
Oh.
happened.
The real Ishmael.
They
It's
were
like
lost.
a real Ghostbusters.
They were lost at sea for months, and if memory serves me correctly, they drew straws to see
Fuck that.
who would
dude.
be eaten.
Yeah.
And eventually, the captain, he may have eaten all of them. I'm not sure.
Last man standing.
But he
Yo,
made
I'm
it.
hungry,
Yeah,
guys. I'm sorry.
He made it back to England or whatever. And they said for the rest of his life, to commemorate that day, he would fast. So,
That does make up
Yeah,
for it.
I wouldn't want to eat.
He's like,
He made up for it. It's like our
no, just a little payback. I won't eat anything.
it's like our buddy that would run a red light and then go, "Well, I'll stop at the next green to make up for
Yeah.
it." It's like, I don't think it.
That's not how it works.
I ate
too
6
much.
of my friends. So every, August 1st, I eat nothing.
I'll eat nothing. That's
the
a tribute
wildest-
to
to
all
make-
my dead friends who I ate.
Make it kosher.
Well, there was.
That's the
there was
wildest
someone-
Passover I've ever heard of.
There was someone I was listening to some other podcast or something where they were like, "Yeah, I heard there's a place in LA where you can actually try human meat, but it's ethically sourced human meat." How are you ethically getting that?
You're not. This is not
What is-
real.
Yo, let
It's
me
not
cut
like
a how are
dead
you getting a
arm.
chunk from someone's leg? Oh, but it's cool.
Ethically
Are they
sourced?
suffering somewhere? Like,
Amputate
or
arm.
Yeah,
or they're
like Jeffrey
dead or
Grunk's
something? I don't know. It's like, what is that? What the fuck does that
When
mean?
they amputate, they just would have tossed in the garbage.
Yeah.
Somebody just wants
But you have to amputate it because there's something wrong with it. Why are you eating
No.
it now? Right?
Nerve damage, but
Oh, maybe.
it's got some meat there, maybe.
I just don't know. I heard that and I'm just like, how are you ethically getting a chunk of
This
someone's
sounds so
leg.
stupid.
I don't- I have no
I'm with
desire.
you.
I don't
desire.
think you can eat human meat. I think it's toxic.
It's
Is
bad.
it?
Yeah, it's bad for
I-
you.
Tell the
I wasn't aware of
Illuminati
that.
Yeah.
and Planned Parenthood about
I
that.
thought,
I don't get
isn't
this
mad
shit.
cow disease the cows ate cow meat and it caused their
a
brains to rot?
Prions,
That's a great point.
Prions in the brain.
Yeah.
If you eat that animal's brain, those prions do like crazy shit to your system. And
Yeah, I
that's what,
think-
that's what Jacob's Crutchfield is.
I think cannibals go insane from like eating human meat.
They do.
I
like
think they're
toxic.
already insane.
There's like laughing diseases and shit they get. There's like Indian cannibals that have been documented doing that.
Wouldn't-
And it's the prions in the brain that when you ingest it, it gives you that
Prion.
I didn't
Why do
think-
they name it something that sounds so yummy?
I know.
Prion.
Yeah, that sounds tasty.
I know.
I
That
don't-
sounds like
Prions.
Pringles.
I didn't think Garrett was going to give us the whole Bill Nye angle on that whole
I can't
thing.
believe I
Like, how it
remembered
happened.
that.
Yeah.
But
Prions
yeah.
didn't get to you.
Yeah,
I just
know.
heard someone speak really positively about like that you could eat that in LA, and I was like, yeah,
That's someone you
that
wanna
sounds like
talk
you.
to.
That sounds like you'd go to see it and they'd arrest you there. Like, oh, we got you. You know, like
Yeah.
we
that's
tricked you,
a honeypot trap.
right?
Yes.
Of course, LA would have.
I know. San Diego would.
Yeah.
You would hear about that. It'd be shut down that night. You know.
In Los Angeles, Richard Ramirez shows up. So I heard you're serving human meat here.
Do you remember? Wouldn't
wanna
it
buy
suck
some?
though if you tried it unknowingly and it was like, dude, that's so fucking good. What is that? You said human meat,
Bro.
Wouldn't you feel weird about yourself? Sean, answer it.
No.
I guess the answer is yes. I would. I would not be.
Would you go
stoked.
vegan?
No, but I
Would
would.
you fast every day?
I
Every
would
day
fast
that year?
every August 1st. Being Sorry, I ate your leg, Bill.
It'd be like that Sylvester Stallone movie where they serve him a rat hamburger. And he's like, that's the best fucking burger I ever had.
Oh, yeah.
Was that Rocky?
What was the Rocky where they froze him and sent him in the future to fight Wesley Snipes?
Oh, Rocky 4.
Yeah, it was that one.
With the robot.
Sandra
'cause
Bullock
the robot
and him.
shows
Yeah, Sandra Bullock and the robot.
They
shows
fucked that rat.
He wipes
Demolition Rocky.
He wipes Paulie's ass with 3 seashells.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. It was that one.
That one.
It was that one.
He did a recut of Rocky 4. Like over COVID, no productions were happening. So all these director's cuts came out. You know, they tried The Godfather 3 again. They
Right.
did all that stuff. But Stallone did. He's like, Rocky 4 was always like a little too silly, not quite honed in on how I wanted to do it. And I was like, that's the one with the robot, right? So every comment when he announced it was, is there more of the robot? And then he responded, the robot's gone. I cut the robot. The
No.
stupid robot. Why was there a robot? And it's
You
like,
can't do that.
it's all his biggest fans were like, yeah, I mean, if it doesn't have the robot, I'm probably not gonna watch that. I mean, it was like he thought he was making this thing for the biggest fans, and I think it was only serious to him. Everyone else was like, show me more of that robot.
Yeah, it's an 80s movie. What are you
yeah.
going to dress it up for?
That movie was like peak 80s movie. It
really is.
I enjoyed it for being that.
Any movie that starts off with a robot, and then I forget the musical cue that goes along with the robot, but it's so fucking goofy.
yeah.
Or the robot has a flashlight now.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
I was just gonna say though, going back to LA restaurants, I know we talked about it on here a million years ago. I mean, seriously, it might have been 10 years ago. But do you remember that LA restaurant that had like sushi and then they had like, yo,
Puffer?
if you're willing to pay, there was some huge amount. It was like $20,000 or $32,000, something
What?
like that. Maybe it was even more. I don't remember. Where it was like if
do
you
you
pay,
get?
it's the sushi experience and it's sushi for all your friends, but there's sushi in here we guarantee none of you have ever tried before.
Whoa.
And then so finally someone did it. Like, hey, fuck it. Me and 11 of my friends, let's do it. And they brought it out. This is a restaurant that was in LA for years. And they brought out, yo, this is beluga. We've got beluga. It was like different whales.
What the fuck?
And that night they were hit with so many health code violations and animal rights activists and whatever that they had. I think that night they had like $2 million in fines from just serving that one time, and they were closed the next day. That was it. They served it and they were done.
What? How do you have beluga on deck?
It was in the freezer.
Did none of these guys see the cove?
I think, isn't beluga a type of fish as well?
That's a whale.
It is a whale, but
That's a mammal.
Johnny
I
and
might have it
I-
wrong. I might have it wrong.
We did a podcast a long time ago about rich people, and like
Yeah.
the most expensive food in the world is beluga caviar. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm
Beluga.
thinking. Maybe I might have that mixed up. It was some kind of. I know it was some kind of
different
whale.
countries have different
Wait,
laws.
And beluga caviar is like $25,000 a spoonful.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
But how?
Yeah.
But okay, wait a minute.
So and I don't think you can get caviar from a whale
That's
because a
what I'm
whale's a
saying.
mammal.
You can't. There's no way you could.
That's
No.
why I think there's a beluga fish. There has to be.
Yeah, maybe. I just know whatever whale it was, there were anti-hunting laws on that or something where it was like, where did you get this? And when they found out, they shut the whole thing down.
Beluga sturgeon.
Hey. Okay,
So
but
that's a fish.
what was the rest? Johnny, take a moment and research the restaurant and find out what they were
I
serving.
need to
there.
find out what shut them down.
Maybe it was killer whale, shamu, or something.
It was
mean, you
something
can't-
weird.
What do they
like
do with
that.
the shamus at
Could you
SeaWorld
eat
when they
that
die?
raw? I don't feel like you could.
California's got some of the most
I don't know,
strict.
you can eat anything raw.
You could.
food
You
laws.
shouldn't.
Yeah.
Like I believe foie gras is now illegal in California.
Yeah, is
Wow.
it? I thought that was like going back and forth, but in other states. So
Don't
yeah.
fuck with my foie gras.
What is that?
That's the liver of a goose.
Yeah.
That they overfeed
They
throughout
feed
its whole life.
them corn forever or something
When
like
we visited Osaka, Japan. Oh wait, Johnny has come through with the
that.
research.
Okay, it was a
A trendy sushi restaurant is closing because it served illegal whale meat. Rocco was right.
and this is 2010. Yeah, so it was like a little over 12.
Wow.
Okay,
Good for you.
but we don't know. Maybe it was a beluga whale. Who fucking knows? It just says illegal
Humpback
whale meat.
whale?
Was it humpback?
Yeah, no worries.
I saw hump.
Ooh, the hump of the whale.
No, they served it on Hump Day.
Fuck it.
In
I
Japan-
want the
Hump Day
rarest
special.
meat. I want dolphin.
They told us that you could eat like raw chicken over there and raw eggs because
I did this in
Japan
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
the Food Administrative Service, whatever part of the government regulates that, are so much more stringent with their rules that the meat is guaranteed to be fresher.
So no salmonella if it's raw chicken.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's like you
When
eat
I
raw
tell
fish, you eat
people-
raw chicken, you need anything raw.
Here we go.
When I
was
tell people
say
that
what-
I had raw chicken in Japan, they do not. They're like, "You're wrong. That was something else.
Yeah.
You're wrong." But I swear to God, one meal that I had when I was there in 2010
Yeah.
was chicken sashimi on rice,
Yeah.
and I was like, "I'm gonna go with the flow," but I'm praying this doesn't kill me tonight.
I got raw steak in a
was fine.
sushi place, and that was like the best fucking steak I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
amazing.
I
Yeah.
think, remember Jess who was at the Knott's event?
Yeah,
The Berry Festival? I thought she said the same thing. And everyone said the same thing. It was like, no, there's no way you.
I brought it up at that thing, and people didn't believe me. I
Yeah.
think they were like, "No way you
I
had
thi-
that." I'm like,
yeah.
"I
Thank you,
swear to
Johnny.
God, it was raw chicken."
Johnny got to
okay.
the bottom of it. It was say whale.
Say whale.
What's
Say anything.
What the fuck is SEI whale? What is that?
And they were also serving horse for an additional $85.
Oh, shit. Now,
away.
that I did eat in
Hey,
Japan.
85
at a
bucks
club.
for a slice of horse. That's a good deal in LA.
Give me a
In
slice of
LA.
horse.
Because usually to get to eat some horse, it's like $3,000 worth of horse you got to
I
get.
felt really-
85 bucks.
I felt really like weird about that, but it was already there in front of me. You know what I mean? So it's like, well, I'm not contributing to this. I'm just going to taste it. So
You
I could
ate
say
a
what it was.
horse?
There was horse at a
There's
thing that I went
European
to.
cultures that eat it every day. The Dutch eat horse like as a
Okay.
regular
All right,
staple.
listen. A horse is a noble animal.
Yeah.
I know. I know.
I can't eat
agree
a
with
horse.
I can't eat a horse either.
That's one step away from eating a kid.
you. It was.
I'll fuck a horse up.
It was already there, and I was like, well, I
yeah.
could tell people I tried
I'll
horse.
gnaw on them hooves.
I can't have like an intelligent conversation with the horse, but we can have good times together.
I
you
think
know,
I'd
have
rather
fun.
not eat the horse than tell people I
It's
ate a
already
horse.
there, dude.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
know.
already now. It's
I know.
yeah,
It
it's
was
even-
like, hey, Rocker, here's some pork chop, here's some poultry, here's some horse, here's some beef.
there was a whole spread.
Oh, no, what was horse?
There was a
do-
whole spread, and I was like, yeah. And what is this? And they're like, honestly, it tastes a lot like liver. Okay, yeah, it does. We'll never do that again. Okay, that was.
I
it.
remember
didn't taste
we were
good.
at that restaurant. I think we were at the Behemoth, maybe. But we went to that like meat restaurant. I forget
Yeah,
what that place
Yeah, it
was
was a
called.
Brazilian barbecue
Okay.
kind of thing.
Let's
yeah.
right now have a competition and see who here has eaten the most animals, the most
okay.
diverse.
Put some fingers up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So it's like never have I ever.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll take turns naming an animal we've eaten. Okay.
I already tell you. Okay,
Start 'em
I'll
easy.
start.
Start 'em easy.
I'll
Eat
start.
horse,
Yeah.
So
I know. I'm gonna win this. I know.
No, you're
Yeah,
not.
Rocco,
I'll
is
start.
winning-
Chicken.
Okay.
Boom.
You put a finger
Put a
up.
finger
for
up.
that?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
All right. Go
Easy.
ahead, Rocco. Start easy.
Oh, start easy.
Start easy. Yeah, let's get
you know
the
what?
easy stuff
Let's
up.
go classic cow.
Okay.
Beef.
I'll go another classic pig.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
You got
Okay.
you little rascals. You
I'm gonna go with fish.
classic.
Fish. No problem.
Okay. I'm gonna say squid.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Calamari.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, Rocco.
Oh, I mean, no one said chicken, so
We,
Yeah, they
we
did.
started with chicken.
we started with chicken.
That was their number one.
Oh,
bro.
I wasn't listening.
So we're all
Well,
at
you put a
five.
finger up.
Okay.
So-
Oh, I'm
feel
running
like I'm
out
in a
of
dark order.
lamb.
Okay.
Oh, lamb.
All right. I've eaten one of those before.
I have under protest. I don't even like gyros because I feel weird about it.
What?
You feel weird?
I do.
What the fuck?
I'm
Domesticated
Lamb is
sheep
delicious,
like,
dude.
all right.
I feel weird. I'm
feels
just telling
weird.
you how I
Because
feel.
it's cute. You got to taste it, then you'll feel good.
No, I did taste
Okay.
it. And You know what? Horse. I'm not putting a finger up, but I know someone who will.
I didn't eat horse.
Okay.
I didn't eat horse, so I can't
Yeah,
put
I
one up.
definitely
there.
I didn't do that.
Ostrich.
I don't
Yeah.
think I've had ostrich.
Put up too. Ostrich
Wait,
burgers. are
what
great.
kind of ostrich?
Ostrich burger I've had at a couple places in my life.
Okay. I don't think I've ever had that. All right. How about alligator?
Yep.
I've had that as well. Yeah.
No.
Deer, venison, whatever you want to call
Venison,
it.
yes. There you
No.
go.
Yep.
No.
Okay.
Dude, I'm at.
Beef jerky. I've had that.
Sean, you're up.
Shit, I can't think.
Wait,
of
beef jerky
any
isn't
more
necessarily
I know, I was
animals
struggling
that
with more
I've
animals.
possibly
Well, it was
eaten.
like deer jerky.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
I don't know. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Bison.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
there.
Yeah, I've had that. Okay,
I'm at
so
10.
I'm on 11 now.
What? Oh yeah, because you
What
had
else?
horse.
What else in the chat? What?
duck.
Oh, yeah. I had duck poutine last time I was in Florida, I
I don't
think.
think I've
I
had
get
duck.
duck
recall
curry all
having
the time.
duck.
I don't think I've had duck.
Greasy, very greasy.
What else we got, Johnny?
Turtle,
Turtle?
No.
There's like turtle soup and stuff. Shark.
I get.
Shark?
I've had shark.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, shark.
I'd
Yeah,
say
yeah.
swordfish fits in with
I've
sharks.
had shark.
Snail.
Frog.
Oh, yeah. I've had
yes.
frog. Yeah.
That's been on camera.
Frog.
Oh, yeah, frog legs.
Yeah,
legs.
you had frog.
Frog legs.
Did I have it?
I got.
tried it.
don't
I
think
can
I
name
tried
another one.
those.
What?
Rabbit.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I haven't had rabbit.
4.
Snails.
Rocco's still
Escargot.
at 15.
Snails I've had.
Snails. Wait,
done-
is that one? Is that an official one?
That's
Escargot.
okay.
I
Adding
haven't
that?
had
I've had that.
No more bugs though.
What about chicken heart?
Oh
No, that's chicken.
That's part of chicken, isn't
But
it?
I would never eat
Okay,
that.
how about just heart in general? Have you ever eaten a heart?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's beef or chicken.
Rocco ordered a basket of chicken hearts. I saw it happen.
Well, I didn't order that. I said, what do you have that's not on your normal at a
wait.
Brazilian barbecue?
you
What do you
can't
not
count-
normally serve? And he brought that out.
I
So
got
didn't
one.
ask for that.
You can't count
Have you ever
heart.
eaten an eyeball?
Boo! Wait.
From a fish, yeah.
We're talking about meats,
Ew.
and
I
now
had
you're
the
adding
fish
body
eyeball.
parts in.
Yeah, now I'm adding body
Rocco's
parts.
fingers are just going up.
I
but-
won't, no. I won't add the eyeball.
I'm
Don't
adding
add the
body
heart
parts
either.
because they're delicacies.
Okay, heart.
Rocco
heart
and I
won't.
both have 7, but he has 10 above that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I have 10.
I have 7. Yeah, you
I'm
more.
at 15.
Oh,
Turkey.
turkey.
Oh, yeah,
we didn't
turkey.
do.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
So I'm at 11 turkey, yeah. What about snake?
Yes. Rattlesnake.
I don't think,
I don't think I've
had
ever eaten snake.
Not rattlesnake,
I've
but
seen
it was.
it eaten by Rocco.
No, it was
I have
rattlesnake
not
jerky.
eaten it.
Yeah, but like
but,
that's so normal.
You could just say shellfish.
We'll say shellfish.
So yeah,
We've
sure.
done all that. Okay.
Okay, all right, now let's get some hard ones. Okay, dog.
No.
Fuck no. I could not.
No cats.
You
Cat?
do a horse,
Anyone?
not a dog?
It was just there. It was there.
What if there's a dog just there? Would you do it?
You eat it?
No.
If there was a plate, is there?
I've seen
Okay.
I've seen Marley and Me too many
Hey,
times.
guinea pig is a special in certain parts of the world.
Guinea pig?
Anyone
No
do guinea
way.
pigs?
Yeah,
Oh
who's,
my
who's eating
God.
guinea pig?
that would be a bummer.
None of us has done it. Rocco's still beating us all.
What about a rat?
No.
Rat.
No,
Who's eating
no,
rat?
It's
No, I've done
dangerous.
that.
No.
You get some kind of sickness.
I think we're running out.
What about
any more hard ones in
What
the
about
chat?
is like a pigeon a separate thing?
Squab.
Yeah, have you eaten pigeon?
It's
Yes.
called squab on a menu.
What?
Yes.
That's like a trash bird.
When
It's
did
called
you
a
eat
seagull.
pigeon?
No. There was or wasn't it? No,
called
not
squab.
pigeon. I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was thinking of like a dove egg or something.
Quail?
Quail egg. That's what it
Quail's
was.
different. I haven't had that
Not
either.
a pigeon.
But pigeon,
Sorry.
pigeon is.
Pigeon.
I got mixed up.
How many birds are we
I
at?
got quail and pigeon mixed up.
I'm so excited to put your finger.
Yeah, no.
Pigeon is a thing. I've just never had it.
I remember laughing about that at some point.
Has anyone eaten seagull? Is that a thing you can eat? Because they're
No.
everywhere.
Oh.
No.
Eel.
Eel.
I've had eel.
I've had
Yeah,
eel.
we've done it.
Yeah, I've done that.
I think
So
Rocco's-
I'm at a solid 20.
Rocco's gonna win no matter what with the horse.
Is it
'Cause
when-
we've all had everything else?
I've had 10. I'm at 10. Rocco's
at
double what I
13.
mean.
yeah, and I'm double. I'm at
I'm at
19 or
13.
whatever.
Okay, I think Rocco wins.
Yeah.
Rocco's eating more animal.
I know there's
types.
some other weird burger thing though that I had, and they were like, "Yeah, it's that." Oh, I can't.
Beyond
There was a
burger.
place called Crazy Burger that would do ostrich, alligator,
Oh, yeah, kangaroo.
rabbit,
Oh, yeah.
elk.
Kangaroo.
I think
Yeah.
I did the kangaroo one.
Oh, we didn't. Yeah,
So
kangaroo.
that's okay. 21.
I forgot kangaroo, and then elk. We didn't say elk.
I've had that.
Same here. I'm
Man.
gonna be like one under you, or two, Rocco.
Wow.
You guys are fucking up the environment.
Yeah, I just stick with.
I eat
we're-
a lot less animal products than I used to, for sure.
You guys are-
but I've been around a long time.
you guys are
doing
gonna
the
wipe out
variety.
existence.
That's the
I'm just
plan.
saying.
Yep.
I think
You guys are wiping out
if
cows.
it was
spreading
cheaper, I think I would become vegetarian. I think I could do that.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think it would be healthy for my body.
I I thought about it a couple times, but I just really like meat. You know,
I save meat now for special occasions. Like if we're gonna go, we're gonna go to this one place. Okay, I'll have meat there. But like in my day to day or like at home, I really don't anymore. I don't.
What you eating?
I just have a lot of like nuts, seeds, and like dried cauliflower.
What the fuck? You're eating like a bird.
Yeah.
if you
You're on the fucking parrot diet.
I am.
Nuts, seeds, and dried
that's why I
cauliflower.
can't stop talking.
What, are you fucking pecking at it?
Yeah.
drive cauliflower at Costco,
I
is fucking good.
don't even like to sit down for a meal when I'm just on my own. I just kind of like grab some of that and keep doing my shit and have some more, and I eat like a bird. Yeah.
If you
Graze.
guys, okay, another question.
Yeah.
This is gonna get weird. Kind of.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Get wild.
You're on death row. You get your last meal.
Yes.
What is it? What's your
Sushi.
last sushi? Is what you're picking?
Seafood's my favorite food, and Japanese food is my favorite type of food. So you got the ultimate meal right there.
Dude, yeah. Get some authentic okonomiyaki
Oh,
That was good.
from
listen to
Osaka.
that.
Get some Texas barbecue brisket.
Yeah.
Yeah, mix it all.
And get a fucking deep dish from Buddies. I want all three. That's my final
What do you
meal.
drink? What are you
good.
drinking?
Oh.
Yeah, what are you washing that down with?
Dad's root beer.
Oh, now that's a choice.
So that's the final meal right
Gotta be your
there.
dad.
And a pina colada.
Two
drinks.
It's funny because I literally.
Now I'm ready to die now.
I know.
I'm getting excited.
Yeah, we're gonna end this-
Charge that chair up.
We're gonna end tonight's show in style, man.
I want to make a mess, so I'm gonna eat
Fuck.
the most I can. I just want to
Yeah.
evacuate.
Fuck
in
their
that
day up.
chair.
Evacuated the
Yeah.
chair.
Just electrocute
One
it.
last fuck you.
Yeah, I hope you got
On
a
my way
toilet
out.
in that chair.
I'm gonna eat
Yo,
the smelliest food.
For real, that electric chair must get shat on so hard.
yeah.
Yeah.
All these guys stuffing their faces, and then you fucking throw the switch and you just evacuate the bowels.
I've seen some stains.
You're doing that every night, night after night. Who's cleaning that chair up?
They're not still doing that, right?
No,
In Texas,
their chairs are nothing.
Anywhere in the world are they? Do you think?
Probably.
I think they are out in like Alabama or
You know,
something.
some
Really?
states let you choose your
Tennessee.
means.
Yeah, I saw
Really?
that.
But I don't know if it's available
There was someone, I remember like I was a
for the choice.
kid. It's one of those things like driving to school with your parents and like it was the radio was on, like Jeff and Jer in the mornings, whatever. And the news story was that someone decided they were hung.
Oh, it's an old school way.
And that was still on the list of options. So they chose that and
Wow,
then
old school.
they hung that person and then got rid of that option. They're like, why do we still have this on here?
Damn.
Too gruesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, too much. I would just have a taco truck, I think. That's what I
Won
want.
you over with the taco truck?
cater. You're gonna cater your death
Sean with
like
the
Kevin's wedding.
tacos.
Yeah, but exactly.
Get Lucha Libre down here.
It's like, you know what? This is guards. You want some too? We're all gonna have
Yeah, we're
fresh
all gonna
made
have fun
tortillas and
Fuck
carne
that.
asada, pollo
They're
asada.
killing you. They can't have any of my last
Sean
meal.
is the type of guy who would
Fuck
feed
that.
the people who are killing
I
you.
would do that.
Fuck that.
You're too
I would-
fucking
yeah,
nice,
I would
dude.
do it
Fuck
too.
their mother.
I'm gonna say it right
Fuck 'em
now.
all.
You are too nice.
Yeah.
Sean would shake the executioner's hand.
Thanks, guys. Sorry you had to come out on a Sunday.
Sorry you have to kill me today. I know you probably have better things to
busy
Hope
do.
I won't make a mess. I'll try not
I did
to
go to the
shit.
bathroom before this just so you have to clean up any messes.
Yeah, the tacos are left
are you,
over after I'm
Canadian?
dead. You can have them. I don't need them.
Get boxes up, take them home to the missus.
Honey,
She's grieving.
I got dinner covered tonight.
Something for the kids. Oh my god.
No, I was gonna say when I came in here today, I literally thought I had the perfect dinner tonight.
Wow.
And so it would actually be exactly what I had tonight. I went to this family thing and we made big ass ribeye steaks.
Whoa.
Like I said, sauteed a bunch of mushrooms, got that in there, and had a big slab of carrot cake when it was over.
Big ol'
It was
slab.
such a good dinner. And it's funny, there's probably foods I like more. You know, I love seafood. I mean, I love fucking good pizza. But there's just something good about a big ass steak. Like that feels like a good note to go out on. The biggest ribeye you can give me. And then, all right, let's ride the lightning.
Maybe I'll eat a steak so big gives me a heart attack,
That's what I was hoping.
and then
for.
I steal all the fun.
That I kind of like that
Get the
idea.
whole
That would be awesome.
Get the whole prison out with their execution clothes on. And like, sorry
Yeah.
guys, he took himself out with the
You know
steak.
That's
what?
that's like saying I ain't fired, I quit.
Yeah, I'm
That's
going out of my
right.
own term.
Derek.
That's
you take
right.
the power from them.
Fucking 30 pounds of steak, extra butter.
I'll take a few more of those ribeyes.
That heart attack cafe burger that killed the owner.
You just find anything you're really
yeah.
allergic, you're
Three of
definitely
those.
allergic to. Like if you're allergic to peanuts, yeah, peanut butter sandwich. That's all I need. All I need
Hey,
is
why
one.
couldn't you do that? I mean, honestly, it's like, I'm never eaten one of these. Fuck it. PB&J, bring it right here. And then just, hey, if it does its job, it does its job.
Yeah.
I might.
Yeah.
Maybe they wouldn't do it. I don't know. There's something funny to me though, also about going that route, which is just like peanut butter and jelly. Oh, because for the final meal, usually it's like, no, just PB and J.
No, I'll take an Uncrustable.
I'll go out. No, I like the idea of going out the way you came in. You know, it's like that's what you ate as a kid, and you'll leave eating that too.
Comfort food.
Baby food. It's like I want to bookend this whole thing.
Well, at that point, bring your mom in and whip the titty out.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, this guy.
Start lactating.
All right.
Jesus, Garrett.
Here comes
final words.
It's been about
80-year-old
50
mother.
years, but
Johnny's pull up documented last meal requests.
Oh, I've looked at this.
here's some
my
good
God.
ones.
6 glasses of
glasses
beer.
That's from 1902.
Hey, wait a second. Yeah, just get fucking smashed, and then who cares?
I guess you
they
might
don't
want
let
to,
you now. That was 1902, but I bet they wouldn't let you have alcohol now.
6-pack.
Someone's like, I want a blunt.
Yeah.
Roll me a fat blunt.
Hey, honestly, part of me does feel like if I was obviously in prison and away from all this, part of me says I would want a California burrito.
Oh,
Like that is
That's
the food,
good.
was the food of my youth and like, whatever. I feel like that I would be
in
like,
2001, someone asked for a bag of chips.
wow.
That's how Hook's
Wanda
going out.
Jean Allen
All she wanted was a bag of
was
chips.
watching her figure to the
Can I
very
get some
end.
Lay's sour cream and onion,
I thought
please?
it was baller. One of the guys on that list said that he denied the special meal. Just give me the regular everyday cafeteria.
Whoa.
No
That's
fuss.
sad.
I know, right?
Wow. Odell Barnes in 2000 said for his meal, he said justice, equality, and world peace.
Yeah, world peace.
What
The
a waste.
guy
That-
who fucking killed somebody.
What a waste.
Yeah.
He should have had pizza.
Damn.
Yeah, he was a murderer.
No judgment. I don't
Someone
know
in
the
2020 asked for a meat lover's pizza. That's
He wanted-
crazy. That's
brand
crazy.
loyal.
Man.
A lot of people want the
Do you
T-bone
think
steak.
Kevin? I'm just gonna speak for him. Pretzel crust.
Oh yeah.
It would be a pretzel crust. And if it wasn't available, it'd probably be.
Kevin, they'll make it
They'll
available
special
for
make
you.
it.
Yeah.
They always have these.
This guy killed a lot of people, and this is his last meal. He
Special
deserves
Can
it.
you do something nice for him?
Little Caesars.
I feel
Little Caesar.
like I wouldn't be hungry. You know,
That's what I've been thinking this whole time.
people
I'd be
order
like, just kill me.
giant
Really?
meals. I'm like, when am I going to eat this?
I think
I wouldn't have an
food.
appetite.
I think that's like the only pleasure you're getting. Well, maybe in jail you're getting some other kind of pleasure, but for the most part, like eating a meal is like that's your last.
stimulation.
That's your last stimulation, and like only the kind of thing to look forward to every day. I would.
Sean's
I just
frowning.
can't imagine.
Sean's having internal trauma.
crisis.
I'm like, I should have phrased this question another way. I should have been like, because it's a bummer. Yeah, it's a bummer.
I just can't imagine like here's your Pizza Hut pizza, here's your cream soda.
Last thing you're gonna taste forever.
And after this, you will not exist. That is so crazy to
That's
me.
heavy.
I wouldn't enjoy a stuffed crust after that.
After that, you definitely wouldn't. You're
No,
right.
you know what I mean? Like in that moment, I'd
You
just
ain't
be
even
like,
gonna be able
"Meh,
to think about stuff.
I got heavier things going on. I don't know.
Yeah.
Such a grim part of
Yeah.
the podcast.
Yeah. Order
Bring
all
you
the food and
down.
go. I'm not hungry.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Waste it.
Oh,
Just order
sorry.
a sandwich from Antonelli's, and then you'll never. Get,
Oh
you'll never
yeah,
get
you'll never
executed.
have
Yeah,
to die.
yeah.
It takes so
It's
long
a
to
stay
stay.
when the governor calls.
Yeah.
Well,
Think about it this way: none of us are going to go to jail for anything and be on death row. So
Hopefully.
all
You
of
never
us
know.
will have our last meals through a straw.
Garrett,
know.
God damn you.
Dude, my grandma before she passed was pretty damn old, but she was still eating some good stuff.
There you go.
good.
Right
so
on.
don't you ever say never. Speaking of prison, did you guys hear? I was talking. I'm not going to get into it. Don't worry. I was talking a little bit about B Fighter before the show,
Yeah.
and Tokusatsu and Super
Yeah.
Sentai. But here in America, we have Power Rangers. Did you
Ever heard of
Did
it?
you hear about the original Red Ranger?
Is his name Jason?
Indicted by the U.S. government
Uh-oh.
due
being
to
too handsome.
due to funds fraud around the Paycheck Protection Program
Oh.
from
During COVID.
yeah
in the
during
pandemic.
COVID, the COVID relief stuff.
Yeah.
Up to $3.5 million.
That's a
and-
lot of scratch. to
Yeah,
hide.
and this was in
We had to pay the other Rangers.
a Department of Justice article. It wasn't like, oh, they're going to look into this because it could be that. It was the government did the work.
Oh shit.
And
Oh, it's
they
already
indicted
happened.
him and a bunch of other people.
Oh no.
Like, yeah.
What's
yeah.
this guy's name?
Austin St. John was the name of
that's
the
right.
actor.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So the
and,
official documents, what do they say?
the official document says they've indicted. He has some other name. I guess he had changed his name at one point. It was
Okay.
like Jason something something. Aka Austin St. John. Aka, the original Red Power Ranger.
It spelled
It
that
said
out?
that on the government document, and they
Wow.
said
Fucking awesome.
Just to make it clear who we're talking about.
Yeah,
That's
but they
awesome.
said like it had to have been like listed on an official document for them to do that. They wouldn't have just included that.
Yeah.
From what I've read. But anyway, yeah, it's in there like lied about amount of employees, lied about companies owned and things like that, and got $3.5 million from this program. And now he has come out with a statement since then and said, I counted on third parties to handle all this stuff for me, and I believe my trust was broken. So I guess that's where it's at. We're gonna find out.
He didn't know about $3 million.
And that's what I'm wondering.
being-
According to him,
moved
he
around?
didn't know about any of this.
Wow.
Was it what? Yeah. Okay.
But you never know. If you hired someone to run a company for you and they were doing that, you would never, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you don't look at the books, I guess.
yeah, maybe he would, he does like the convention circuit and just lets someone else do it.
That's like the whole premise
know.
of Schitt's Creek is like,
Oh, really?
yeah, like Eugene Levy and his family like had someone run the books. They kept stealing money and then they lost everything, but they didn't realize that they were like
Some Bernie
technically,
Madoff shit.
Yeah, fucking over the government.
Oh,
they
I
didn't know
didn't know.
that and they just fucked.
Damn.
So that can happen. in
Everybody
fiction.
thought when COVID was happening, oh, free money, just sign up and take it
Yeah.
all.
Remember the Lakers did it?
Yeah.
The Lakers
they
did
really?
that.
The
Yeah.
fucking Lakers did it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. I
And they
forgot
got
about
called
that.
on the carpet for being assholes.
But you know what? They can arrest the Red Ranger. They're not arresting the Lakers.
Well, yeah, it's like an entity, but this is
not
like
only
one
that,
dude.
but whoever did it is
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
It's a
well, they
billion
gave
dollar
it.
company.
They got caught and they gave it back. What's curious is like, is Austin St. John and this case like, did they find that $3 million? Like,
I don't
or
know.
is it
Yeah, I'm
like
not
we
sure.
don't know where it's at?
I don't know anything about that. But yeah, I forgot they got caught and they paid it back. You're right. And that happened with didn't that happen with Shake Shack? Shake Shack got like
No.
10 million or something, and people were like, I'm sorry, you need $10 million like Shake
Fast
Shack?
food thrived during the.
It was all it was all these giant fast food chains were requesting it, and it's like, this is for small businesses, dude. And then they gave it back too. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because they got busted.
yeah.
It really.
Oopsie.
Oh, sorry.
Well, the loophole was there.
So I don't know.
Fucking people.
But I'm very curious to see what happened, what will happen with that. I posted a tweet about they already released the first images of him behind bars, and I found Sean, you're gonna die laughing.
I can't
found
wait.
an image of the Red Ranger in the dark dimension.
No.
Rocco,
No,
that's,
with the bars in front of them.
Yeah, remember? No, yeah, remember that the gold bars where the Green Ranger sent him there. Remember he zapped him at the high school.
But that
prison for that dude, that's not gonna fly. He's not gonna thrive there, dude.
See, I think
He's
people
gonna have
look
to-
up to him,
dude,
so they
he's
will.
gonna be shanking people.
Oh,
he's gonna be,
yeah.
it's forking time.
That's right.
Oh, shit.
oh my, it's Jesus.
Now, what's his last meal?
He's not being killed.
Austin St. John, $3 million, dude.
Well, so
the price of
apparently
life?
this trial, or whatever's going to happen in front of the court or whatever, is not because I like, oh, is it going to be like guilty, not guilty? It's not that. The court has already found them guilty of doing that. When they indicted him, it was like, no, we investigated. You misused this. It's to determine punishment.
Oh my God.
And for that amount, it could be like 20 years.
Whoa,
Yo.
yo, I'm gonna say it now. I bet he wish he would have stuck around for season 2. At this point,
Yeah.
Had some residual
I
money
think
coming in.
it's hindsight's 2020 on that one.
Damn,
Yikes.
Austin.
He could have got $3 million.
He was
Just
in
stick
there- He was
around.
in there for a few episodes, but he didn't make it to the movie.
yeah, that
Yeah.
was a big
The
mistake.
movie, the movie, they get residuals from it. The show, they never did. They got like $600 a week for doing the show.
That's crazy.
At the time, it was like the #1 show for like a minute.
Yeah.
And they were getting $600, and then him and 2 of the other Rangers went, whoa. We need to be paid more if we're doing another season. And they went, okay, 3 new kids, and that was it.
Saban had the ironclad contract over him, man.
That's fucked.
See ya.
That's fucked.
Anyways,
So we'll see what happens.
Enough about Power Rangers
Yeah.
and Beetleborgs.
Yeah.
I didn't bring up Beetleborgs. You just
Let's
did.
talk about cool stuff.
Yeah.
Me
Slick
cool
stuff.
Slick stuff.
Yeah, anybody hyped for this new Rescue Rangers movie
Yo.
coming out?
It already came out.
You
I saw
gonna see?
it.
You can
Oh,
see
you
the
saw
chipmunks?
it?
Yeah, I watched it.
It's on Disney Plus.
Check the chipmunks out.
I showed my
Am I
kids
the
the
only one here who didn't see it?
Well, I didn't see it. I showed
I
my
hadn't
kids the
seen it.
trailer. Like, hey, you guys want to watch this? And they went, nope. So we didn't watch it.
I want
I
to
asked
see
him.
it. I've heard that it's funny.
I like the Lonely Island made it, and I like the Lonely
And
Island.
I do appreciate, the people behind it are funny, I think. So I'll give it a shot. but I
Here's the
haven't
thing,
yet.
though. It was like fun to watch. They did not write it. I could tell halfway through. I'm like, this doesn't have their voice. It's not whatever. And I could tell. And then it hit the credits. I'm like, yeah, they didn't write that script. But
So what'd they have to do
One
with
of them directed it, and one of them is in it.
One of
Okay.
them
I don't think
directed it,
Yorma is
One of them's
involved.
in it. Okay.
But they
So they're putting their personality into somebody else's writing.
yeah. But some parts are kind of fun. But I didn't think it was funny per se. It was fun to watch. Like the amount of subtle things they put in that movie were like, I almost give it the most credit for just like, okay, they have a bunch of cameos. Okay, that's one thing. But like this movie hid them. Like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes we've done that where we had videos where it's like, instead of featuring this thing, let's kind of hide it and let it be something you discover. I mean, this movie, he gets something out of the freezer and he's got, do you remember the like kids cuisine and they would have like Looney Tunes characters on them?
yes.
Like
was a penguin.
that's in Chip or Dale's fridge. And he opens it and takes the thing and closes it. And it's like, damn, they licensed Foghorn Leghorn and Bugs Bunny just for that shot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There were things like that throughout the whole movie. I was really surprised by.
Is it a nostalgia trip kind of movie? Are they cashing in on that?
No, I mean, some parts of it are about that because
Okay.
their show was canceled in the 90s and one of them is just doing the convention circuit now.
But is it for children or is this for like
Is
our
anything
age,
for
like
children?
millennials
for-
that watch the show?
It's
It's for children in their 30s, you know?
It's
Okay.
it's for all ages, but
Got it.
like I said, I don't know. I honestly felt like a kid might enjoy it more. I don't know. It was
Seems like
the
one of those-
references were definitely there for older people, but the comedy to me was
Is
kind of like it was a
Gadget
kids
in it?
movie. Oh yeah, Gadget's.
Is she looking hot?
Yeah. What? How big are? Did they
Can't
change the
comment to that.
cleavage?
Is she
No.
fucking
She
comment
didn't have
on it?
cleavage.
No.
Is she looking
Oh.
fucking hot?
If she didn't have it, then
I'm
I'm
gonna
out.
say no.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
They
What about Monterey Jack, the one that like spits?
Oh, no.
out?
Yeah,
the
he's in
musket's
it.
coming back.
He's in it.
Oh, I got the muskets.
Yep.
Uh oh!
You're telling me they de-sexified Gadget.
Don't tread on him.
Gadget the squirrel.
She looked the same.
You had one fucking job.
Don't tread on
Lonely
him.
I
Island.
mean, she looks the same as she always did, but I didn't think.
Does she have a wrench?
Oh,
Yeah, they
she
haven't
looks the
changed
same
her.
as she always.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, then we're all good. All right.
all right.
Okay. Then why did she
Crisis
say that?
averted. That was
Okay,
close.
I'll put the gun
Cool.
down.
Cool.
There is one part of it though that I was like surprised, and I don't know if anyone else knows about this, but Peter Pan is in this movie, and there's like part of the storyline where he was like washed up, like he was a child kind of actor, and then they threw him out.
Okay.
That's really what happened with the kid who played Peter Pan. Like there's a really miserable story if you ever Google it about like he didn't work again after
He voiced the
grew up
character?
and then he went I don't remember if he overdosed or something.
Oh, no.
There's a whole story there. And so yeah, I keep every now and then online I'm seeing someone like what did they is that intentionally in there or did this is kind of a dark thing to put in here. Yeah.
The true Hollywood.
I don't even
story
know
of
what
Peter
my
Pan.
opinion on that is, but I was just kind of like, wow. Okay. But anyway, I don't know what my review is of it. Just, it's fine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you feel that way about like what was the last big Disney? I liked Encanto, but I feel like
I didn't see
everyone
it.
else was like, it's fine.
the
Yeah, I
songs
didn't
were
watch it.
catchy? I think Encanto's fine. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I just
I feel the same way.
I'm just to the point where I've seen so many kids movies.
Yeah, I don't think these movies
I'm
are
just-
for me.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
I
just
can't
like,
judge a
yeah.
child's movie.
I used to be like, oh, I love Pixar movies. I don't even care
But
anymore about Pixar
here's the
movies.
thing, like as a fucking fan of animation, there is a little bit of me that's like, this is a children's movie, but I want to see what like Disney's like latest big budget thing is.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah,
and
sure.
I know my girlfriend is gonna want to watch it, so I'm gonna have to like grin and bear it. I might as well enjoy it.
Sure.
I'll still check out the Pixar movies when those come out. Generally, if they're on the whatever, but Yeah. Other than that, I wanted to watch this because I just thought it was funny they were doing it.
Sure.
And it looked weird.
Was
but,
it in theaters or only on Disney Plus?
It was just Disney
Disney
Plus. But there was some deep cut shit in that movie though. There were things in it that for me were even like, I have to look this up. Like I don't know what. That's the one side of it that I'm just like, this will be lost on kids completely.
That was like when I saw the Uncharted movie, and there was like a whole like, this is clearly a cameo, but what the fuck? I don't know who this is. Like, and I guess it was the guy who voiced Nathan Drake originally.
Yeah, and the camera's like on him for a long time.
And it's like hanging there, and it's just like, good luck. And it's like,
yes.
Who the fuck are you? Like,
I forgot the Uncharted movie came and went.
Yeah.
I did
These things
not
come so
care
fast.
for that one.
it was fine. I didn't care.
I feel like
it was fine.
I didn't hear about that at
Yeah.
all. It was like out for 2 weeks or something.
Yeah. Well, now it's on Blu-ray,
Oh,
so you can buy that.
finally.
You
You
can
know,
buy it.
I loved Chippendale Rescue Rangers as a kid.
Me too.
You did?
Yeah.
Fucking yeah, I loved it.
It
That was
was
right up
just
there with
on.
like Garfield and Friends.
Love
yeah.
that too.
You know,
Yeah.
like a before school tradition. Was Monterey Jack in the movie?
Oh, they're all in the movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe I do need to go see this.
I think you'll at least.
He's smelling the cheese
Limburger?
All of that is in there. Yeah.
and Gizmo's sexy.
I never.
Was it Gadget?
part's lost on me.
I don't know who it is.
Gizmo.
Sounds good.
Gremlins.
It's a mogwai. It's a squirrel.
All right.
It's fuckable.
Oh my god.
Gotta get Disney Plus.
I heard there was a
No.
I heard there was a new Gremlins thing coming to like HBO or HBO Max. I was like, oh, dude, they're working on new Gremlins, but yeah, it's like a fucking animated series.
Oh,
No, give me just do it. What are we doing here?
No,
of course,
no,
after 2, what's left?
Yeah. I was going to say that not about Chippendales Rescue Rangers, but I just watched that HBO show Winning Time. Speaking of the Lakers, that show is fucking great. And I don't think anyone here will watch that because it's about the Lakers and you guys probably don't care. But it's a work of fiction. I mean, it's kind of fiction. It's like what their story is about what happened. So you could Google, I guess, see what happens in this actual show.
What do you mean what happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
What happened? How they
happened?
Well, it's about the guy who bought the Lakers back in 1979 and just like all the crazy shit that happened that first year. And
okay.
You know, it's like, who was going to be the coach? But it's like you could look up who's the coach, I guess. But like,
John C. Reilly in that?
yeah, he's the main guy and he's
about-
fucking great.
It's in 1979 though.
Yes.
The whole movie or the whole show.
It's the whole series. Yeah, this whole series. Season 1 is like, whatever. And it's called Winning Time. I guess you can probably figure out what happens. But like, it's so good. Like, it's like a great show that I was not prepared for. So if you are interested in all, I say check out Winning Time. Even if you don't care about basketball, because I don't really care about basketball, honestly.
No.
But I like the show a lot, so I would check it out.
Kevin and I have been watching that new season of Kids in the Hall that came on Amazon. And,
Was that good?
It was
I loved it.
fantastic.
I saw the first episode. It
You
was
did
pretty
too?
good. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
actually. I loved Kids in the Hall.
Me
Same
too.
with
I
you.
Me
was,
too. I
Me
love them.
too.
Might be
growing
my
up.
favorite.
I didn't realize they were around for such a short time.
Yeah.
Yeah, relatively.
Yeah.
Right? Or-
Because it felt like the trailers ran for years and years. The reruns.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Ran
we
for
watched
years
those on
and years
Cartoon.
and years.
Comedy Central.
Central,
Yeah.
What was it, like 3 seasons? 5 seasons, maybe?
I think it was 5.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
not that long.
And then a movie.
Brain
You know what?
candy,
I was talking to somebody. There's always one person in the friend group who likes to show their dick. There's always one.
likes
Yeah, likes.
You don't need to call me out.
or is willing
You
to
don't need
for
to call
a
me
joke.
out on this.
Yeah, so Garrett is the one in our group
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because likes is a bit
who likes
of,
to show their dick.
I don't think I've ever seen Garrett's dick.
And
I've seen
Dave-
his butt and I've seen his balls several times.
Likes
But I don't
is
think
a
I've ever
word
seen
I
his
wouldn't
dick.
use. I would say
Same
is
here.
willing to get the laugh.
Maybe it's
with.
Andrew in our friend group.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Andrew's dick I've seen.
See, so there's always somebody who likes to show their dick. And Kids in the Hall is no different because episode 1,
Oh yeah.
Dave Foley whips it out.
You see Dave Foley's dick?
Someone.
And the other guy.
Yeah.
And Kevin
McDonald.
Yeah, but I feel like
You see
Dave
their
Foley just
dicks?
needed a
Full-on
partner.
dick.
You see a lot of dick. This show
What?
this show has a lot of sexual humor.
Kids in the Hall changed.
And for the first time
Men
it's
in the Hall.
uncensored.
Oh, yeah.
They don't
Finally.
need a TV censor thing.
Jo-
Now that they're in their 60s, it's finally uncensored.
You can see that 60-year-old dick.
Johnny, wasn't it you that was telling me? It was like before you even watched it. Was that you? Yeah, where it was like,
knew, like,
okay,
first
when are we going to see
frame.
Dave Foley's dick?
How did you know?
There it
Dave
is.
Foley loves to
Yeah,
show his dick.
where'd you get that from?
In the
Johnny?
Uwe Boll movie Postal, like it's like the first 5 minutes. It's
Oh,
just
Is
really?
Dave Foley's dick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loves it.
He does.
There's always one.
I didn't know that about Dave Foley.
Hey,
Dick is funny, dude.
I feel
who
like
in your
I'm a
friend
big
group
Dave
likes to
Foley
show their
fan.
dick? Just leave a comment.
yeah, who at home?
Yeah, leave a comment.
Let us know.
Just put the name.
My buddy Naked
Now-
Dave,
yeah,
over
just
here.
put the name. There's
In
always one.
2022, quite dangerous to show your dick for a laugh.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
It used to
dangerous.
be something
Yeah.
that flew around quite liberally.
Yeah, these guys
We've
are
all
Flew
learned.
around.
We've learned
No,
over the last 10 years.
I will say,
to keep our dicks in our
whenever
pants.
Brave courage.
Garrett has shown his balls or his butt, it is always very funny. The one time when we
Thank you.
hooked up our camera to a TV for the first time with the HDMI cable so we
could
could
have
see the shot.
A monitor in the studio,
And then
guys.
Garrett like has his nuts all smushed up against the lens.
Oh, I sat in gum.
And then it's like, Derek, what's on the lens? And Derek's like, look at the TV, like, what is that? And then Garrett takes a step back and screams.
Dude, he's
that was funny.
He was squinting. He was like, I don't know. You don't think that's funny, Derek? I still laugh about that.
It looked like a wrinkly golf ball. And I was like, what
Didn't
is
you
this?
actually say that? I swore I heard you say like, what is that, golf ball? Oh, something like that.
Why are your balls so big and wrinkly?
It was a zoom lens. You're lucky that was before the days of 4K.
Yeah, that's true.
That was a 1080p nutsack.
Yeah, thankfully before the old 4K days.
Thank God.
Wow, I'm gonna sue your ass.
Rocco, didn't
that.
I send you when the iToy came out for the PlayStation?
It was on the Xbox. The
his
Xbox camera.
Xbox camera was launched.
Yeah, it was like, yeah. Do we? Is this thing working? We have it all hooked up. Yeah. Oh, you sent me something. Oh, but it was so bad quality I couldn't tell. Again, it was like,
like a
I had to
pink
get my
square.
face to the
Yeah.
screen. Like,
Yeah.
oh. Yeah.
And then the classic, there's footage of this, of Garrett mooning Rocco when he was, the blinds go up on the window, he's on the other side of the window looking in.
Yeah.
Garrett's butt on the other side. That was funny.
That's mooning's always funny. Bart Simpson invented mooning, right? I mean, it's
He
funny.
invented that.
Is mooning still okay?
I don't.
Pressing ham? Car window
Press it.
or otherwise?
I don't know.
Is that allowed, or is that? Am I going to get a ticket? Or
I've never
something?
heard of the term pressing ham.
I think when
before.
you're in your 60s, it's okay.
Am I going to get
Yeah,
indicted?
Dave Foley can
Yeah, you
do
got a
it.
window.
Okay, gotcha.
Window for that.
Dave
So,
Foley can press ham all he wants.
how many
you guys have
episodes
consent?
how many episodes in the season of Kids in the Hall? 8.
Oh, 8? Okay. I'll check that out. I'll watch it.
And a documentary just came out
Yeah,
too.
it came out Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I'm
gotta
dying to
watch
see
that.
that.
Hey, did anyone see Jackass 4.5?
I did. But before we get into that, we gotta plug a
Housekeeping.
couple things.
Let me
real
think
quick.
about it. Wait. Yeah, okay. I'll allow
Okay.
it. I'll allow that.
Okay. Before we get into all this Jackass stuff, we gotta thank our sponsor, Tenga. Thank you, Tenga, for sponsoring. As you know, this month is a special month. May. You can just let it go in May. If you were afraid to crank one out, don't be, because May is the month and they've got you covered. Go to their site. If you're over 18, you can get all kinds of great stuff. Go to the Tenga website, click the link below, use offer code Mega64, and you'll have the most pleasurable May you've ever had. You'll be like, may I have another? And then check out shop.mega64.com.
Yeah.
That's the other best store on the internet, because we've got the best merch. We got apparel like nobody's business. On Friday, we opened up pre-orders for our Death is Certain collection.
Wow.
Very rare drop. It had been out of the store for a long time. The Death is Certain shirt and the Death is Certain cat variant sweatshirt. Both of those are up right now. If you never got them before, now's your chance. And as you know, every week we like to do a 64-hour special. That's a shirt that's only up for 64 hours. Boy, we got a special one for you this week. As you know, we talked about a certain concert last week. And I was waiting for a certain song, Aka Temporary Secretary, to play, and it didn't.
Ah.
But that doesn't mean you can't hear that song out and about. In fact, it might be looping at your local karaoke place or on a jukebox if Kevin was in the room. It'll
sure.
be played 50 more times.
No outside
this,
food.
This shirt celebrates that. The temporary shirt is there. Your favorite song, anywhere you go, that song's playing. You want to commemorate that.
How do it know?
Check that out, and that's available now for 64 hours. It'll come down Wednesday
that
night,
color
so pick
shirt.
that up.
It's
Yeah,
nice. Yeah.
I was very, very stoked about that.
Intro, 14 second.
And by the way, thank you everybody who checked out our Mega Mania stream this last week.
Oh yeah,
on Friday.
That was so much fun.
That was fun. We've been saying for a couple months now we're going to do 3 exclusive streams for our tier 3 patrons. That was the first one. There's another one coming this coming Friday, the 27th. It's going to be the Catholic Gaming Insider podcast. They're doing a special episode just for our tier 3 patrons this Friday, May 27th. So check that out. If you're on our Patreon, you're going to love it.
Get ready to pray.
Get ready for the power of prayer.
I can't wait.
Get ready to pray, cry, but hopefully laugh a little.
Yeah. And
you.
People who miss Mega Mania, can they still see it?
Yes, that is up on, if you're a tier 3 patron, it's up to watch, and for a limited time, for a few days more, I think, there's a high quality download, so you can actually keep a copy of it. If you're on there. So that is all good to go.
Yeah.
You can watch that right now.
Before the WWE wipes it from the internet. Make sure you
Yes.
store it and sign up for a tier 3 of the Patreon.
Yeah.
So you get access to Mega Mania and the upcoming Catholic Gaming stream, May 27th.
Yeah. There's more to
That's
come
less
too.
than a week away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
Holy
support, y'all.
shit.
Yeah.
We had a ton of viewers. I was super stoked.
Really
it was great.
impressive.
It was
Yeah.
so much fun.
It was a
How that
lot of
came
fun.
out,
I had a really good time.
We're not going to discuss the results of Mega Mania, but I think it was rigged.
Yeah.
I set it all up.
You rigged it.
So I think I have some insider
I think you
information.
might
Yeah,
need to
he knows it
look,
was
look inward or something.
I think we need to have a rematch. Johnny's cackling up there. You know what? I think we need to lower the stats on Johnny next time. Even though you're eliminated.
Nerf him, dude.
Well,
Nerf-
I'm not going to say when. Oh, fuck. I'm already spoiling it.
It's hard.
Well,
it's
Johnny
hard
may
not
or
to.
may not have been eliminated. I don't know.
I want to say,
Watch for
without
yourself.
any spoilers, man, you did such a good job at creating all of the characters.
Yeah. So
I was blown away.
just
there.
to reiterate, none of us had seen our virtual wrestler characters. He meticulously recreated all of us in this
let
engine.
me just say,
It
to
took
make
about 4 weeks.
to make a character is one thing, and I think you did a great job. I think we all looked like us.
He went
But-
deeper.
But when you have the intros and our mannerisms
Yeah,
as we're
the
walking,
mannerisms.
What about
Yeah.
the costumes?
the
Your
costumes,
custom hat,
the
and custom
costumes, or just our fighting
pants?
style, all of it had thought put into it, and I loved every layer. It was great.
Yeah,
It
I
was
really
super fun.
enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was like Avatar. It was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you get into this machine and this different version, but it's still you.
Yeah.
I became
Honestly.
the wrestler.
I feel
Well,
like it was so lifelike. We were like personally invested in the fights.
I was more than I thought I would. I thought it was, we'll just watch this and it'll
I-
be fun. But no, I was way into it. I was
really
very
thought
invested.
I was like here for a good time, and then by the end, I really wanted to fucking win it. So
yeah,
that's
same
funny.
here.
that's what being a true sports entertainer is all about.
Go check it out if you didn't see it or watch it again. Mega Mania on the Mega64
Yeah.
Patreon.
Absolutely. Jackass 4.5. You
Yes,
wanna talk about
yes.
right.
Well, I haven't seen it. I was just
Yeah.
wondering if anyone had.
I think only you and Kevin Rocco.
that? I did. Yes.
What? Do you,
Yeah, it was great. Awesome documentary. I mean, it was documentary style. It had a bunch of skits that had not been released before, but great documentary on like what it was like to do Jackass again after so many years, and and getting new people involved and
Dealing
where
with
they met
COVID,
them,
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and then the whole story when they got shut down for the pandemic and all those things. It was great, and I just finished it like this is only on Netflix. I'm sitting there like, so this doesn't get a physical release like every other Jackass product that ever has.
That's crazy.
It isn't from what I understand getting that, and it's not on the streaming service where all of the rest of Jackass is.
That's
Like
weird.
it
Why is
feels
it
like
separate?
it feels like the perfect accompaniment to the new movie, right?
Yeah.
You saw it, Kevin?
Oh,
Right? It's like the perfect thing to watch after the movie, and it's like, but it's not anywhere near where the other
That's weird.
goofy shit. Maybe they'll put it out in some other form, but
I hope they put a disc out. That's all I want.
yeah, Steve-O on his podcast said he's like, everything I heard is they have a 10-year deal. Like
That's
it's
a
locked to that.
long fucking time.
but
so-
even Netflix will put out physical copies.
If
Yeah,
It's gonna make some
sometimes.
money.
But
Yeah.
but the last time they did this with Dick House or whatever the group is, it was Bad Trip, and that never got.
Never got a physical
Never got
DVD
any. I
or
never
saw
Blu-ray.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was kind of funny. It had some good parts.
Yeah, it's funny. Rocco and I had a conversation about the fourth Jackass. As you may remember, the podcast got a little weird when we talked about Jackass last time.
Oh yeah.
And I think Rocco is right. He made the realization. I listened to the Johnny Knoxville Howard Stern interview before I saw the movie.
I remember that. Yeah,
And
we
that
both
interview
did.
was a fucking bummer. And maybe that is what brought me into that movie.
It was a revelation where, because I was like, what do you mean you're sad? I understood to a point, but
Sure.
I was like, you seem bummed out about that. What is it? I never listened to that Johnny Knoxville interview. That was in like January. He did that.
Yeah.
I never listened to it until like maybe like a few weeks ago. And I told that to Sean. I was like, that was the fucking saddest interview I'd ever. It was all about the trauma that he went through from getting hit with that bull.
Yeah.
And like his mortality and then Howard, and Howard does a good job sometimes at digging into like, what do you think about? What are your kids going to think about? Da, 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 da. It just got, it got dark. It was a dark interview.
Yeah. It was.
And so, yeah, I think if I had seen that right before I went into that movie, I'd be like, oh man, is he going to hit by
And even like seeing the poster of like him upside down with that bull.
Yeah.
It's like, I know what happens a millisecond after that, and it's fucking sad.
Oh man. So,
What
yeah,
happens? What'd the bull do?
It fucked him up. It like
He
ruined
goes-
his life.
He snores for a couple minutes after that bull hits him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
see the actual movie Jackass 4?
No.
Oh, you haven't. Okay.
Yeah, he was snoring. He hit his head so hard. It was.
And then in the hospital, and then went through like a depression, and then like didn't know who he was for
he's
a
like
while.
head trauma?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
CTE.
severe,
Bad CTE.
severe head trauma.
So imagine Derek hearing about that for an
Yeah,
hour
that sounds
plus.
really sad.
An hour plus, and then talking about like what his kids think of him and all those things. And then, all right, Jackass 4.
Enjoy this.
So I was understanding.
Yeah.
After I heard that interview, I was like,
Sean and
oh,
I watched
man.
the movie and we're like mad at Jeff Tremaine after it.
I was.
Yeah. But
We both were.
But in terms of that perspective though, again, Knoxville was the one who called them all like,
Yeah.
hey, let's have some fun. Let's do it. So
Hey, I need to put my kid through
You know,
college.
But-
what's sad to me is, isn't that just what happens to stunt
Yeah.
daredevils?
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Evil Knievel and Robbie Knievel
Yeah.
and Jackass guys like
Mike Knievel.
Yeah.
Mike Knievel and Cruddy Knievel. It's just
Owen Hart?
you just go and you don't give up because it's all you have
Yeah.
until your body gives out on
Yeah,
you.
your body can't do it forever
And
because you're
I-
doing extraordinary things with it.
Eventually, something goes wrong or your body just gives out.
I think your body gives up before your spirit does, and that's the sad part because mentally you wish you could keep going. And people just tell you like, we don't want to see this anymore.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is fucking
I feel like
awkward.
It's not even just stunts. It's like, professional athletes. They can't do it. They want to do it, but they're like, yeah, I'm 29 and I'm too fucking old to be doing this. And now these 18-year-olds can do it better than me. So now they don't want me
Tell
anymore.
that to Tom Brady.
I'll tell him.
Well, at least in the case of the Jackass people, they had fun doing the movie, and then once that happened, they were like, okay, well, that's the end of that. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll do a 5 with the new cast?
I think there'll be more.
A show.
I keep
show.
hearing rumors they're going to do a Paramount Plus show, and it
Oh.
might be a lot of the newer people, and then like those guys are hanging around.
Yeah,
you know?
because I really feel like if Johnny Knoxville didn't do any stunts and was just the MC,
Yeah,
no
it'd be
one's gonna
great.
knock him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
like
host
I've
it.
seen you do so many fucking things that like I'm not gonna say you're chickening out or something
Even
out.
like
Yeah.
the game where they have the flip flops hitting you in the nut. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't do anything for
No.
that.
Yeah, he was just
And
the host
he
of
was
it.
hilarious.
Yeah, he's
Hilarious.
great. He's just a
Yeah.
funny
Yeah.
guy. What I was surprised though by, speaking of that, Kevin, is the thing I was surprised to learn doing that, watching 4.5 is how much of the movie was before they had started like, okay, actual photography where we got all these big kind of set pieces and these big stunts planned. They just had a test day or two maybe.
In somebody's like backyard.
Yeah, where it was just like, yo, just get all the guys together again, bring the new people in too, see how the chemistry is.
Oh, wow.
And see if this is going to work. And they said, and that day was so much fun that like a huge chunk of the movie was just that.
A lot of it,
Like them doing that trivia game where they were getting the hit, like all
Yeah.
all the
was the
rinky
test day.
dink
Oh,
dumb.
the test day.
Yeah, all the rinky dink dumb shit in that movie was like just that day. And they were like, it was so fun. It was like, this is the fucking movie right here. Like,
Oh.
The
like
demo's
this
the
has
best
been
version.
them doing the ramp onto each other or whatever that
yeah?
was. That was all just the test day.
Oh my god.
Where they were
so
fucking
that's all
around.
those people's like audition essentially.
Yep.
Well, think
Oh,
about
wow.
from an improv standpoint, like how much energy and like
Yeah.
fun the first time.
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
And you catch that lightning in a bottle. Like,
They-
good thing they had some cameras rolling.
Yeah.
They hadn't been together in so long, and then the new people were really excited, and then They immediately did. The funniest part to me was they immediately did one where they're the thing where one of them was putting their dick in they were doing the paddle ball thing, and then the other guys like, what? That doesn't hurt your dick? Like he was flattening it in a thing. They were and he was like, surprisingly, it doesn't hurt that bad. Oh, let me try it. And they all tried it, and then what's her name? Michelle Wolf or whatever. Is that her name? Rachel Wolfson. Michelle Wolf is a different comedian. Anyway, she was just like, we were all scared, but then you saw everyone's dick and butthole, and then it was like, all right, we're family. But anyway, so I was surprised how much of it was that. And then they had so much fun, and then they got a call like 2 days later. Yeah, so we're shut down. What? There's a virus. Oh
man.
So, but getting to see that part of it was really interesting. How it, I'm always fascinated by how that affects a movie. There was, we watched that movie for Movie Club, Last Duel. Yeah. And the behind the scenes on that was the same thing where they're filming at some castle in Scotland, and it's like, we're hearing we should be wearing masks. What? Do you know anything about that? I don't know. You see all that confusion where it's like some people aren't wearing anything, and then others have like a bandana around their head and a shield over their face and gloves on. Like, I don't know if I should be in here. It was in that early stage where no one knew kind of what to do. So
in that early stage,
that stuff is always interesting.
That
to me.
is.
But anyway, I really enjoyed.
It was really good.
It was
all right, I'll check
The
it out.
4.5s are always fun to watch.
As long as there's no butts in it, I'll watch it.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Dude, speaking of butts, did you, Kevin, you tell me, it seemed like, maybe I'm the only one who noticed this. You tell me. It felt like they were cutting around Chris Pontius's ass. He does a party boy bit in 4.5.
Yeah.
And they kept cutting, and it's like anytime he kind of came around, you always see he's always wearing like a thong or something.
thong.
And they were cutting around it. What was going on
if he
with
has a
that?
tattoo.
Were you paying attention to his butt cheeks?
I wasn't paying attention to the Pontius cheeks, no.
I wonder if he's got like a tattoo. They don't want it to say something.
He's getting
know.
old. The butt doesn't look good.
That's what I'm saying is maybe he saw the footage and went, hey, can you do me a favor?
Maybe
And
it's
not.
a flabby butt.
Well, we
That's
definitely
what I
could
thought.
tell in the Jackass 4 viewing, we could definitely tell they were cutting around Bam as
Yes.
often as they
was he
could.
mentioned at all?
Bam is not even brought up.
I think so.
No.
But you remember Bam was in 4.
Yeah, for 1 second.
briefly.
In that band segment.
But they try to cut around him as much as they can in that segment.
That
too.
Man, that was weird. That was so weird.
Well, he's 1 year
Maybe
sober.
that's another reason why that movie was sad.
I heard about that. He's he marked
He's
1 year.
posting on Instagram again. You're getting to see pictures of him and the family, and it's like, okay, he's skating. He's looking good again.
broke
And
his arm.
he announced that he's been
He broke his arm?
Yep.
sober for a year.
Yeah,
Oh, he just broke his
he
arm?
got out.
Skateboarding.
Yeah, tried to
Fuck.
skate, broke his arm.
Gotta wear pads.
Hey,
I don't wear pads. I should.
this isn't movie related unless anybody doesn't want has something else
Nah,
they
I'm
want to
good.
bring up.
Video
But
games? Oh.
I wanted to ask Johnny, did you I know you were out of town this weekend. Did you get your Steam Deck?
Not yet.
You haven't gotten
It's
it
supposed to come at some point tonight. I've been checking my
Tonight?
phone.
on Sunday night?
I don't know. That's what FedEx. I don't know.
I have a feeling you're going to get an email later tonight. Oh, exception, it'll be tomorrow. I just don't think you would get a delivery late Sunday night. But that's just me.
You gonna stay up tonight and play it? You said you were extra tired from your trip away.
What you been playing on Steam lately?
I played the Stanley Parable.
Nice. The new one?
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Is it a remake of the original or
Yes, it's also like a secret sequel.
okay?
Like halfway
so it's
through.
like a redux that's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah,
that's
you like
cool.
unlock Stanley Parable too. It's pretty silly.
That's fun.
Oh wow.
That's interesting.
Wow.
Hey, Johnny, I just want to extend the invite. Whenever we call on you, you can always cut to yourself, you know?
I hate the camera.
Oh, but you
up
don't
there.
like it?
No.
Oh, that's a separate
didn't know
story.
that?
Okay. I thought maybe you weren't doing it
No, it's
out
the
of...
worst thing you can
always
do, and he hates
pressure-
it.
No, because I feel like if I just want to make sure it's not like you feel like you shouldn't or you can't.
No, it's also like so annoying to cut back to you guys after.
Oh,
as well.
okay.
It's a
I didn't know
process
that.
with
Well,
our
I didn't want
computer.
to. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you, put you on the spot there.
Johnny on the spot.
Johnny will be next in line to get the Steam Deck. I still haven't got my confirmation
Yeah, did you guys
email.
get your emails?
Not yet, but I think I'm going to be third.
Kevin, you think you're going to be third?
Yeah.
Rocco, your brother
Never did?
never got his email too?
Nope.
So a lot of us in our friends group are still kind of waiting on that email.
Yeah,
Even
Johnny's
though we
the
got
only
in
other one that I know.
Day one, we got in. We're pretty long on the
Yeah.
list, I guess.
I've been absolutely loving it.
Yeah.
I didn't really talk about it on here before, but I've been glued to it. It's like, it kind of, I've always talked about, I play the Switch more than anything because it's portable and I love that. I still love the Switch, especially they put out that OLED Switch. That's still like the best looking portable system, and I always love Nintendo, but like, how many times have we asked for all these things and they give us breadcrumbs? You know what I mean? Like, can we get the old Final Fantasies? Can we get this? Can we get that? Can we get that? And it's just nothing. Here's Earthworm Jim 2. Okay. I mean, we did a video about this, but, and then I get the Steam Deck and it's like, yeah, every game you've ever loved has been sitting here. It's on Steam,
$5.
I mean, everyone at home knows this, but I'm never on Steam. I don't really do that. I've never really been on a PC gamer or whatever, but it's all there and it all works perfect. I'm playing my favorite old Final Fantasy. I'm playing the pixel remake of Final Fantasy IV. I'm at the end. I beat Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. It's the most eclectic mix of stuff and it's all there. It's ready to go and it runs great. Like, my only complaint has been, the battery sometimes. But playing these old Final Fantasy games, the battery is like 7 hours. It's fine. It's only when you play like Phantom Pain. It's like, you got like 2. But you can, turn down the performance or whatever. It's been awesome. Like I've loved it. I think they did a really, really good. I like it more than I thought I would. I was really blown away, but I thought it was going to be a lot more rough around the edges or hard to figure out or whatever. There's definitely deep stuff you can get into. You can boot into desktop mode and fuck that thing up if you want to. Install Windows, but you don't have to do any of that. It's so well organized and
Can I play Minesweeper on it?
you can definitely play Minesweeper.
Oh, well, I'm sold.
But it's weird. It's like you go in and out of stuff and they've got all the little cute sound effects and this and that. And I'm like, there's like more character here than the Switch. Like what's going on with Nintendo? Like what happened here?
Well, they're working on the Switch too.
They lost.
Do you think legitimately they'll make another, like the next console will be like a Switch? You can take it.
Oh yeah.
100%.
They're not
I think
getting
they
away
found
from
their
it,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Portable and a home
You know what?
system
If
in
they
one.
call it the Switch U, it's fucked up. They shouldn't do that. That'd be a bad idea.
What happened? There was something that
We
happened.
should call it the switcheroo.
No,
that's a title.
That's
oh my
a title.
God.
Right.
Yep.
And then when they put out, then they can do a new model of it later and they'd be like, yeah, you can either get the new one or the old switcheroo. Well, I thought that was good.
That was really good.
I'm just trying to support you on
You
that.
guys playing any new video games? You guys talked about Final Fantasy VI and like Minesweeper. Oh, I talked about that.
Shit. I went back to Breath of the Wild. I haven't played it since it first came out. But when I was,
Well, you beat the DLC.
I beat
and
everything. I did everything.
Yeah.
200 plus hours originally.
But you started a
And
new
then I started
save.
a new, and I really think I have a gift where, a gift or a curse, I don't know. I don't remember shit. Like I play the game, like I don't, what are the buttons even? I don't know.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then like I don't remember what to do, and it's like a brand new game to me, kind of again. Like I don't remember anything, so it's like I'm playing this game for the first time, and then it's fucking great. But now, yeah, it's. I think I've learned whenever I'm trapped somewhere, like I was with COVID. I put that game in, and now it's open world, so I'm just going exploring, and I just feel like I'm checking out mountains, and I like it. So that's kind of my jam. But God, that game is fucking good. It's so good.
What are you talking about?
Breath of the Wild is a good
Jesus.
game.
the latest Zelda.
You got to play a new game.
But I'm saying this is a game that
You
I
gotta
say
play a new
This is
game,
Garrett's
bro.
Phantom Pain.
Yeah.
this is a game that
I support it.
When did this fucking game come out?
5 years ago.
2017,
Yep.
January 2017.
January 2017.
You're still talking about Breath of the
I
Wild.
hadn't in a
You
long time.
You said you forgot that you played it?
I forgot that how
This
did you
is like
play it?
Memento. You forgot you killed the guy who killed your wife. You
Sammy
beat this
Jenkins.
game already.
Who is Sammy Jenkins?
I-
You beat it
There's
and
still-
unlock like every. Didn't you 100% this game?
Yes,
And
but
you forgot you did that?
I know. I remembered I did it. I forgot how I did it.
It's so fun he wants to do it again. But I'm with you, Sean.
I
Like
just don't remember it.
certain games I remember, like, yo, if I start up Resident Evil right now, I could
Fish oil.
slide through it in 6 hours.
I was
Need
talking
Prevagen,
to my
bro.
brother on the phone when I was in the garage, and I was playing this game. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm trying to do this shrine. He's like, which one? I'm like, oh, it's the one. It's in Zora's domain, whatever. And he's like, oh yeah, do this. I'm like, how? You remember what that shrine was? Like, yeah.
Some things I do and some things I
But it's like, you remember how to beat this shrine? There's 150 of them. You know how to beat this one? Without me describing it more to you, you knew which one I was talking about? It's fucking crazy. Like,
You guys are
that's
brothers.
Not,
You
that's
guys
not
have
my
a-
life. I do not live that way.
You have
It
a
was
connection, yeah.
familiar. You remembered being there.
Dude, I can't remember what I did. a minute ago. I don't know.
What's wrong?
Well, I asked
I am the guy
about
from Memento.
new games.
Oh, sorry.
And you're talking about some old shit.
well, it's new to him. He forgot.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
you forget everything, it's new to you.
You need to get a Polaroid of you beating the game and maybe tattoo it on yourself. I beat Breath of the Wild.
I got
yeah.
that new. Even that is some of it's new, some of it isn't. That we Switch Sports.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That came
yeah.
out like
weeks
a
ago.
month
shit.
ago.
That went
Yeah,
right
it came
over
out in
my
April.
head.
Got it day one. It has been sitting on the same spot of my living room table. Same for you, Johnny.
You
right?
too?
I was excited. I even got it. Hey, Walmart not only was, I think it was $10 cheaper. I know sometimes they haven't done that recently or something,
Yeah.
or I don't know. But it was $10 cheaper, and they gave me like a nice metal water bottle.
Whoa.
Like Switch Sports.
I got it at
you know,
Walmart. I didn't get that. I got a
Hydro
lake
flask
strap.
looking
You gotta
thing.
pre-order
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I didn't pre-order
I just
it.
ordered it through the website.
Oh, I
it was
didn't
there.
do that. Okay.
But anyway, and it was like, yeah, awesome. Set it there, and then the Steam Deck came 2 minutes later, and I haven't looked at that.
No
game.
bowling
I
for
haven't
you.
opened it. I haven't.
Nice.
Huh.
But
Well, I got a game. Oh.
Yeah, what have you been playing, Garrett?
I got the Evil Dead video game.
What is that?
I think this one's called Evil Dead the Game.
Is this new?
But it's
Yeah, it just
brand
came out
new.
like a
Came
week
out
or so
last
ago.
week, and it's a cross-platform asymmetrical game where it's, 4 people on one. It was very similar
like the
to
Friday
the
the
Friday the
13th
13th. It's the same development
Deadites
team.
versus Ash.
And they made a Predator Hunting Grounds game after the Friday the 13th one, and then this, I believe, is their third entry.
I
in.
heard the Predator game got mixed reviews. It started weak.
Yeah.
People said it got cool, but kind of it was too little too late.
Right. I didn't play it, so I can't speak on it, but I loved the Friday the 13th one. And then the players all fell off. And that's where it was kind of like, oh, it's not supported anymore.
So how's this one?
This one is brand new, so everyone's on. And it's crossplay, so I'm literally going on with Switch and PC and like PlayStation 4 and 5
Oh
users.
wow. Wow.
So
that's cool. That's cool.
So yeah, you do play as 4 survivors, characters from
So-
all the movies and the show.
No matter what console I get it on, I'd be able to play with you.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
It is pretty cool. Yeah. The Deadites then are like, the mastermind, kind of like laying traps around. If you're the player,
Oh, okay.
Deadite. If you're a survivor, you're getting melee weapons and guns, just like the Friday the 13th one, and doing objectives, and really you have to use teamwork to do stuff. But then the single player, like Deadite, he goes around setting traps, spawning characters, kind of like raising everyone's fear levels. And that was a game mechanic that I hadn't played since I loved the Thing video game on PlayStation 2, where your team would start to freak out if like they were fighting, things and shit would happen. And then like they're easily corrupted or they'd start turning on other players. That's such the mechanic in this game, is like you're all trying to work together and cooperate, and then someone's fear is getting out of hand, like their little gauge. They can become possessed by the player demon, and then he turns around and just empties their ammo, which is very limited, on the rest of the team. And there's nothing more upsetting than that, I think. But it's been great so far.
All I know about this game is, and I want to give him so many points for this.
Yeah.
The best way you could promote a game. Now, listen, there's been a lot of game companies, they've hired us to promote a game.
That's a pretty good way
I
to
would
promote.
say that's second best way to promote a game, but there is a first.
Oh.
Is you have Method Man do a song.
Whoa.
When he did that Sour Patch Kids game,
True.
You think I ever would have paid attention to that thing? No, but he put out that rap video. You got me.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
He
Evil
did
Dead?
a song for the Evil Dead game.
I didn't even know this.
Yes, he did it. It's
It's in the trailer, and I think, is it in the game? I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't played it.
I have
but-
not found anything from Method Man in the game yet.
Yeah.
But I've just been grinding to
they
unlock characters.
I don't know if there's going to be an official music video, but they did a release lyric video, and the song literally starts with the beat comes in, and he literally goes shout out Sam Raimi, and then starts
hell
the
yeah.
song. I was like,
That-
so
it's
Sam's
good.
got to be happy about that.
I will say, like, the game is like so polished, which they've had other attempts at this type of game, so it makes sense the third time's a charm. It's like everything works pretty well. There's not that many glitches. Some stuff has happened to me. It's in the Unreal Engine, I believe.
yeah.
The movies, Evil Dead, Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness, all represented, and then that show that was on Stars is all fully represented characters and villains from that. There's an offline single player, which is almost my favorite part of the game. Because the story, of Evil Dead is something that like I really enjoy. So getting to do like single player missions that are all based off the franchise, that's a lot of fun, and that's kind of how you unlock other characters.
Do you get to see areas from the movie? Like, I'm
the
in
cabin
and stuff.
It's kind of there's one map, like the Friday the 13th one, if you remember, was like one map of Camp Crystal Lake, and you had different cabins and Johnny, what's that kid's name? His house or whatever.
Mnemonic.
Yeah, but this is like the Nobi cabin is definitely like in the center, and then there's like made up woods and areas and other buildings that aren't necessarily from the show or the movies, but the cabin is definitely there.
Because I played the Evil Dead games on like PlayStation because I
remember
just
those.
wanted to see this, be in this cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The PS2 game and the PlayStation 1 Evil Dead game
Hail to
were
the King or
not
something.
that bad, but not that good either.
Yeah.
I do love a game where you can explore places you always wanted to.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
the thing had that
The Thing
nature
video game
to
had
it.
that, yeah.
The Lost game was a piece of
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
But you got to explore the hatch.
You can go down into the hatch and go through everything in there and go into the
banyan
magnetic area. Yeah, it was dope.
This game has got me talking shit on Mike again. I haven't used voice chat. I don't really like to play online games.
No, God, I hate
I'm more
it.
of a single player game player anyway.
Yeah, sure.
But this game, you have to cooperate. So it's got me like putting the chat headset in and like at least trying to be polite.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
How'd that go for you?
everyone's a fucking dickhead. And I knew this.
No. Are you serious?
I knew this
I don't
because
believe this.
I mean I from playing Halo 2 back in the day and just like just like crazy shit that people said into the mic. People still say some crazy shit. But I try to be polite and I try to like play the game, cooperate. I try to mark things. I'm like, thank you for reviving me. I'm not like constantly breathing into the mic. I don't have my stereo system coming through it. But I open the mute. I say, thank you for reviving me. I close it.
Yeah.
Or, hey, would you guys like some healing? I'm usually healer. So like, I'm over here. You guys want to get healed? I'll top you off.
Come in
And
the
then
banyan trees.
I'm trying to do stuff.
I'll suck you off.
And people are so fucking impatient in this game. They will just ditch you or like purposefully fuck with you. Like, there's the get in the car and you can drive to a place faster. And all four of you can get in the car. So they'll wait for you to get in the car and they'll honk the horn.
Can you get into Ash's car?
Yeah, Ash's car is
Okay,
in
I
there.
want to get.
So you could get in and go to the next objective, but they'll like honk, 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 come on in. And then they'll drive 10 feet. Honk, 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 get in. And then you'll drive 10 feet.
Fuck that.
So I'll crack the mic and I'll be like, haha, real funny, guys. I'm your healer. We're not going to be able to do this without me. Fuck you, nerd. This guy called me a nerd so many times in one game. Every time I cracked the mic to like, thanks for healing me, because a different player would heal me. Shut the fuck up, nerd.
Oh my God.
I'm like, dude, you're playing the same video game. How nerdy are we both? I don't get this insult.
Oh my God.
It got to a point where they were fucking with me and they weren't gonna like be able to finish the game without my help. So I realized that and I just said like, okay, like I'm this is my Joker phase. You guys want to fuck with me? I'll fuck with you.
Yeah?
Yeah, good luck finishing the objective without your healer. And he's like, fuck you, nerd. So then I just started I opened the mic and I just started playing this Gilbert Godfrey laugh for like 20 minutes. I'm just playing the game and I'm watching them from like 50 feet away from every objective. And I'm not healing them and I'm just letting this play for fucking 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
And every once in a while they crack the mic, fuck you, nerd. And I'm like,
Wow.
oh, you're down. Oh, you're bleeding out. Too bad you don't have a healer.
Oh.
I mean, just like relentless. They eventually were defeated in the game and I gave up. But I've kind of found more fun in just like talk. Now I never start talking shit to players, but I finish talking shit to players.
Uh-oh.
If they're cool and they're nice and we're all cooperating, thanks for the heal. If you want something, it's over here, Yeah. But if they're ditching you and you're like, hey, wait up, and they're like, fuck you, and it's like, oh.
Oh, you should have said fuck you to me.
Now, maybe I should stop with the sound effects. I don't even know if that's against PlayStation terms of service, you know?
I don't know.
Gilbert Gottfried's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
he
could
doesn't
just
have a say
say
in
that what's wrong with laughter? That's me. I'm laughing. I was laughing at they were all dying and I was laughing.
Garrett, no one's gonna contact you about this. You're okay. You're okay.
Hello,
The
this is
things that
Ken
people say
Kutaragi.
on the online chat, this is not on the top of your list. You're okay.
I
You're
thought
allowed.
after that 20 minutes of laughter, it's like if they didn't mute my audio, they've got to be insane. But that guy was still talking shit throughout the last 30 seconds of the match.
Oh.
So he had my audio coming through his whole fucking sound system. Anyway, it's a blast. Evil Dead.
I'll check it out.
It's
Sounds
a lot
like
of fun.
Yeah, that does sound fun. I know a lot of people that I follow were enjoying it.
Yeah, my friends list is popping. I should start playing with people I know.
They don't call you nerd.
Yeah, and they'll wait for me.
Yeah, I'll call you a nerd.
I got the lowest stamina. I'm the
Kevin, you
healer.
call
You
him
gotta
nerd.
wait for me.
That's allowed. Derek, you playing anything?
I'm playing many things, and I will briefly go through them so as not to bore everyone out there. But I
Yeah.
want to say thank you to our friends at Limited Run who sent me home with
yeah.
armfuls of video games.
So many games.
I've probably played over 15 video games in the past 2 weeks. I've been playing Zombies Ate My Neighbor.
Oh, wow.
And the Super Nintendo follow-up Ghoul Squad.
Yeah,
Fun games, but they don't hold my attention because I've moved on. Mentally, I got the Metal Slug Anthology as
Hell
well
yeah.
as the Castlevania Anthology. I went
Yeah.
back and played Castlevania 4 on the Super Nintendo, and I realized something, and Johnny can back me up on this. Castlevania sucks. Castlevania, no, man, hold on, let me finish.
Yeah.
Let me finish. Castlevania is actually really bad.
That was your
Get the
finisher?
musket.
Yeah.
I love 4. That was my favorite one.
That's the one I'm playing, and that's the one that kind of sealed the deal. How bad the whole series was.
Hey, you know what?
Repetitive, stupid.
Well, I never beat it, but I loved it.
I never beat one until Lords of Shadow,
Really?
which is so not like a Castlevania game.
I
think I'm with you, Derek.
I've played Castlevania for many, many years, but for whatever reason, it just hit me this time. I was like, yeah, you're just whipping Swamp Thing. And then, here comes a bat. Nah, it hit me. All right. Get the candles. Whip up, whip down. This is Castlevania.
When that came out, my mind was blown that he could stay in one spot and just with the whip,
like have the-
and it was fluid. Like the whip,
Like it
the
would
motion of
actually, like-
the motion of the whip was
You do
fluid
this with your whip.
At the time, I'd never seen graphics like that. It was like, whoa, it's just flopping around.
Peace bondable whip.
I never played that, but Symphony of the Night, I did that. I'm like, what? This is so cool.
Yeah.
What I'm enjoying is now people are going to give me heat. I'm going to give you ammunition to make fun of me. I'm playing.
Breath of the Wild.
You got me. No, it's a Zelda clone, actually.
Oh,
Really?
It's called The Sword of Ditto, Curse of Momo.
Never heard of this.
This is.
Sounds like you made that up.
I know, it sounds fake. I'm playing it on PlayStation 4. It's a top-down Zelda clone. It plays like a Link to the Past in that era of Zelda.
yeah.
And the graphics are all reminiscent of Adventure Time, Gravity Falls, Steven Universe. You know, that kind of hand-drawn, Neo, cute animation, which I think serves that type of Zelda clone really well. And I'm enjoying it. It's interesting. Apparently, this is like a remake of the game, and the game used to have permadeath in it.
Okay.
Now, whenever you die, you get reincarnated as a new character, and you kind of pick up as you go. It's pretty fun. And on Steam, I am playing. This is a very childish game. I'm embarrassed to admit this. It's called World Box.
Oh.
And it is a god simulator where you basically have a map of the world and you can populate it with different races of people like elves, dwarfs, orcs. Throw some dragons down there
Yeah,
to drop
hell
some
yeah.
piranhas in
And
the
it's watch
water.
what happens?
Watch what happens. You can nuke them. You can strike them with lightning. You could freeze the ground and make it all cold. You just fuck with them. You could influence their like passions, make them go to war, make them hate each
SimCity.
other. It's kind of like
Or Civilization?
SimCity meets Civilization meets Stardew Valley meets it has Stardew Valley graphics.
Cool.
It's very simple though. It's very like extremely casual gaming. No challenge whatsoever. No way to fail.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? It's like $5. I think it might even be a mobile game. I'd say it's worth picking up. I've been passing a lot of time on that.
I haven't played a mobile game. Like since like Peggle 2, maybe. Like it's been a long time. Or
God, that was a good fucking
whatever the
mobile game.
Peggle game was.
I like a good mobile game.
Yeah, me too.
know? I mean,
and it's
played-
been so long.
I played Pocket Camp. I played Pikmin for a good 2 months.
Well,
And
I
then kinda
recommend
did it all.
World Box.
Yeah, World Box.
Check it out, everybody. It's pretty fun. It's pretty lo-fi and retro. I think you'll like it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I played the first Peggle so much. That's the only phone game I think I ever really played.
Yeah.
But I never played 2.
Peggle 2, I realize now, is not on the iPhone. It's like
Yeah,
that was
wasn't it? I thought it was like Xbox.
Xbox.
exclusive or something.
and now it's on PlayStation. It's
okay.
everywhere. But they had a new Peggle Blast Ultra or some shit.
Whatever
some
the
Peggle
phone
game.
one was.
Yeah, but I beat the shit out of that game, and then they were just done. There's no, and that was like years ago. I beat it, and
Yeah.
they just haven't done anything with it. But I love Peggle.
Isn't it funny thinking about mobile stuff? I remember having the iPhone early on, and a lot of people I know didn't have one yet, and then finally they all started to get them, and Words with Friends started to come around.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that it was like I didn't know anyone that wasn't playing that. Like that was a funny moment.
There
Anyone
was
I
a
know.
color,
at any
what was the
point.
coloring one that people were doing?
Not draw.
remember.
Drawful? Does that-
No, it
that's
wasn't
something
Drawful.
else.
That's Jackbox.
Pokemon
Yeah.
Go was like a big cultural shift,
Yeah.
revolution.
Yeah, what was
Everyone was
that
on
color?
that.
There was
Color
there's a
one.
drawing one that you would do. I
There's the
forget.
one where a company bought it for an insane amount of money,
And then they
the
just
next
killed
day,
it.
everybody stopped playing.
Does this
Yeah.
say, Johnny? Is anyone in the chat know?
What was the drawing one?
Yeah, let's draw something.
Draw something.
Draw something.
Draw something.
Some company bought it for like
Yeah.
$50 billion, and then
Yeah.
the next day it was like, I'm bored of this.
What was the app we all used with our first iPhones where you took a picture? It was like picture swap.
Photo swap.
Photo swap.
I think
Yeah.
that's still there.
That
Photo
was
swap's still there?
Last
I think it still works.
photo swap.
Still getting penises.
Anytime I went on,
and
it was a
right.
dude's leg or his car dashboard. I think only once I got a dick.
You got a lot of speedometers. I remember that was all I would get was speedometers
Yeah. It was
you're
just
in your
bored
car.
dudes at a stop sign or
Yeah.
a stoplight, just like,
on their phone.
or their leg. Fuck off.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fucking guys.
Play
Fucking-
Choo Choo
I remember I'd go to Disneyland and do it. Be like, yeah, they'll be a
Men.
fucking surprise. They got a good photo swap, and it's always got lampshade back.
We're at Small World.
Yeah, someone's dumbass leg.
Men. They're the problem.
Always.
I wish COVID just took out the men.
Remember when they called it boomer remover?
Yeah. All the boomer.
That's funny.
The boomers have the worst men.
Any of the jokey names I like.
Hey, I want to tell everyone,
Yeah?
don't forget on June 4th, Saturday, June 4th,
What day is that?
Mega64 Day,
Oh.
64 Day, whatever you want to call it.
I
That's
call it
happening.
Wiggle Your Toes Day.
That's, to Sean, it's Wiggle Your Toes Day, but don't forget, we're doing an all-day stream starting at noon that day. So tune in Saturday, June 4th.
It's going to be like a second January 6th.
Yeah.
But way cooler.
Way
More
cooler.
efficient January
Sean's going to
6th,
be our
let's
new
say that.
shaman. The new shaman.
There may be more casualties.
Shaman.
Yeah.
More
Definitely.
injuries for sure.
Definitely. And more justice,
Uh-huh.
Sure. Oh yeah.
more liberty.
More
And we're
patriotism.
going to get into Nancy Pelosi's office. And we're going to
Yep.
fuck it up.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm gonna
wipe
have
my
last
ass
meal
with
in
her
there.
papers.
Yeah. So get ready for
Yeah,
that.
so tune in for that.
on June 4th.
Okay.
And we got a lot of other cool
What
stuff
a
in the
promo.
works. We got
Yeah.
a lot of other cool stuff in the works. So stay tuned.
Okay.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, I think that brings us to the end of this episode, everybody. Thanks for watching. Tune in on May 27th for the Catholic Gaming stream. What is there a special name for that?
The CGI Catholic Gaming Insider podcast.
Can't wait
Catholic
for
Gaming
that.
is our podcast, and make sure to sign up for Patreon Tier 3 to get access to that and more.
Yeah. If you already joined Tier 3 this month,
You're good to
You're
go.
good.
good.
go.
You're set.
Yes, so we'll see you there, and we'll see you next time on the Mega64 Podcast. Bye-bye.
No fades tonight. We're going to just
Fade
leave
it.
it.
Fade it.
Dude,
We're gonna
wait.
John. Yes.
Fucking
Yes.
Dick.